Yes! Oh! Yo, hey YouTube, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm gonna hit you guys with the good... No, I'm gonna start with the bad news. I'm gonna hit you with the bad news. I went to Crankworx and I forgot to take this camera. There you go, I've got it out of the way. I genuinely forgot to take the camera that's in my hand right now, which means I couldn't make videos for you guys whilst actually in Innsbruck at Crankworx. For those of you who are new to my channel, Crankworx is the pinnacle of free ride mountain bike competitions. There's only 4 in the year. I'm in the last 3, so I was in Austria last weekend. This weekend, tomorrow, I'm going to France for Leger Crankworx, and in August there's Whistler Crankworx. They are huge jumps, massive events, huge tricks, top 12 riders in the world, and I forgot to take my camera. Gnarly. I actually am gutted. I've got some footage for you guys that I'm going to put in this video though. But the good news is, it went really well for me. I got 6th place. It's the best Crankworx result I've ever had in my life. I usually mess up at Crankworx, that's the truth. A lot of people do, because the jumps are massive. They're usually in big mountain bike resorts where there's a lot of wind, you're in the mountains. But the main point is the jumps are massive. I'm at my compound, so I can give you guys a bit of like a comparison. My first drop is 10 foot down, 10 foot out, or 10.5 down, 10.5 out. It's not that big. The first one usually at Crankworx is like 15 down, 15 out. So if you use old Pythagoras' theorem, you're looking at almost twice the size. The jumps are huge. So there's mine, about 20 foot long, 22 foot long. The kicker's 8 foot high, or 2.4 meters. Most of the kickers that the course builder in Innsbruck builds are 13 to 14 foot high. So half again. Imagine that kicker, which is big. Let's go over there. Let's go over here and talk about this. So I train on big jumps. I'm super lucky. I've got a compound with some of the biggest dirt jump slope style features in the UK, and it's just not even a scratch on Crankworx. So there we are. I've got all that kicker above my head, and imagine it's 50% bigger again. That's the sort of features we're riding up. So you can see why people kind of buckle under pressure. I've found it hard in the past to put a run together with tricks that do really well. But 6th place is incredible actually. That's like effectively 6th in the world. I'm so happy with that. I've won contests in the past, I've had really lucky results, but 6th at Crankworx at that level of like prestigious event means a lot to me. And I forgot my camera. I missed it all. But Leger, I'm going tomorrow. I've got this one day at home, which I'm going to ride my pump track, my compound, get all my bikes figured out, and then back to Leger where I'm going to film everything. And between you and me, it's actually a better event. There's more downhill riding going on, there's a lot more to film, so you're going to get better vlogs out of it. I'll put my Innsbruck run in right now. You can see the run that got me 6th place, and then we can talk about that. Enjoy.
Watch how high this kid goes on everything he does. He always has so much style, and it just looks fun when he's on his bike. And keep in mind that amplitude is definitely something that the judges look for. Also extension. Yeah, you never see his hands halfway out. So a backflip tuck no hander into a 360 tuck no hander. And execution is another thing they're looking for. He's doing exactly what he needs to do right now. Perfectly smooth, right at the top of every landing, no pedals. Come on, Matt Jones. Wow, fully extended backwards, man. I'm so happy to see him land a run right now. If you follow slopestyle mountain.
So 6th place with that run. I think if I'm being quite like observant and looking at the whole contest as a whole, the reason I got 6th and not lower was because I managed to kind of go high on jumps and have a bit of style in there, because I wasn't doing the hardest tricks of everyone at that contest. I think the judges do look for perfect execution, and I just got lucky with my run that I landed everything spot on, and that does count for a lot of big events because you're having to split hairs really. There's such fine differences between people's runs that if you can just land a bit smoother, go a bit higher, that's going to say a lot for the points in the end. So 6th place. Next week I would love to do better, but if I could do the same again, it helps so much with points. This whole Crankworx Slopestyle World Championships, as it's called now, is so dependent on points that you have to just be consistent. If you come dead last because you crash both runs, you might not even find yourself in Crankworx the next year, which sucks. So my bike setup was pretty much the same. The only thing I changed was I put this knobbly front tyre on, the Maxxis Icon, because you're going like, you're ripping around berms, you're going pretty fast. So same bike setup for this weekend. I just want to kind of ride my pump track today, have a bit of fun. I feel pretty tired actually. It's quite a long, stressful week. Not that I hate my job or anything, there's more stressful jobs out there, but it's quite a lot of pressure on your brain, on your body. So, we're here, we're at my compound. I'm gonna do a bit of riding, and then the next video is gonna be me and Leger talking you through the course. Actually, please tell me what you wanna know and what you wanna see from Crankworx. You get to watch the live stream, you get to watch practice and like highlights videos, but is there anything from behind the scenes, from a rider's perspective, that you guys want to know about? I'm more than happy to deliver on that and talk you through anything. That's what this camera's for, that's what I'm here for. So I'll film some tricks. I'm at my compound.
Oh, what? How? How on earth?
Whoa, Alex! Fair play, that was huge. Oh, I'm getting quite bad rutting on my first kicker, actually really bad. It's about a 2-finger depth. And my plan today was to fix it with some nice fresh cement. It turns out if you leave cement outside, it actually just goes off. So I'm not doing any building with this today. Rookie error. Rookie error from the guy with no building experience or qualifications or common sense. Whoa! Woohoo! Yes!
Not what I wanted, but
Alex Cahill putting in work. Good work.
I almost died again.
Yeah, you had such a roost. On that jump, it was like you landed on a really small little landmine. Yes! Oh, all the splinters!
That was rad, that was so good.
If anything is motivation to repair this vert wall, especially the bottom, that is sliding down it on your ass, especially when your hand goes over things like this. I quite like to take pride in my compound, but it's not its best, is it?
Well, you painted it, it looks nice.
It does look nice from afar. Yeah. Fit from afar, far from fit, especially this bit. Let's remove that.
No, that was doing a lot.
Yeah, that is. Oh, leave it in there then.
Yeah, leave it in.
There you go. Screw that back in with my.
Get your silver line tool out.
With my impact thumbs. There you go. That's safe. Oh, it is so humid in the UK right now. It's actually insane. That was a struggle, just getting that sweaty. As soon as you crash on the mulch, if you're sweaty, you just become mulch. So, but only positives to take away from today. I finally got that line done. The decade on the first big jump, the double flip on the second. I'm actually so stoked with that. That was just the bane of my session last time here with Tom Cardy. It just was not happening. And you have bad days and you also have good days, and today was a good day. So that was a sick session. I hope you enjoyed today's video. The next time we speak, the next time we are interacting via YouTube, will be in Leger, France. I'm flying to Geneva, Switzerland tomorrow to then drive into France to Leger for Crankworx. It's going to be sick. I'm going to do a course preview. I'm going to ride downhill with the boys. I'm going to film GoPro runs of me riding, of other people riding. It's going to be really cool. So I'll see you in the next video. Crankworx, here we come. I'm actually going to take the camera this time. I'm not forgetting. You are legends. See you soon. Peace.